Brand new from Instant Pot, the Vortex Mini. It is a 2-quart device. It's just in time for the 2020 holiday season, and I think it'll be perfect for a family of 2 or whatever, or someone that doesn't need a lot of air frying capabilities. In fact, when I saw it, I had a person came to mind immediately, my sister. I don't know if she watches my videos or not, but Jan, if you do, there's that birthday present I never did get you. As soon as I get this review done, you're getting it. So let's get this started and do French fries. I think I'm gonna do what I call my box opening. I'm gonna show you what's on the box and read you a little bit about it. Then we're gonna do some French fries and see how it does. I'm John Sanders, also known as Jelly 007. Let's get this review started. Okay, there it is, the unit itself, and as I said, it's fairly small, but to be honest with you, it's just about perfect size for one person, maybe even 2. I haven't even plugged it in, it hasn't even been turned on, but I wanted to show you some of the things it says about itself, or what they say on the box. 4-in-1, air fry, bake, roast, and reheat. You can see the top of the unit right there, get an idea how it's going to look when we do turn it on. Instant Vortex Mini Air Fryer, fries best friend, it says. We're going to find that out because I'm definitely going to do 1 pound of fries. That's what I read that it will do. There's what else, a few things it'll say, says on the box, and give you a little bit more of what it does. And like I said, you might want to fast forward it, but sometimes the box can explain it a lot better than I can. So I'm liable to miss something where it doesn't. And right there's smart cooking programs. It has 4 preset programs that can be customized to your preference. Now, I don't know why I would use that, but it has it. Easy cleaning nonstick basket, washes easily, time saving, ready to cook, little to no preheating, countertop friendly, cooks 4 cups of fries or 1/4 of a chicken. And as a matter of fact, there is a picture I'll show you in just a second. Right here is the only time chart I can find. I've looked in the manual that came with it, and this is the only thing I've found, but I mean, it's straightforward. It's an air fryer, and you can kind of know what one does. And sometimes you have to kind of mess with them, to learn how to use them and how they do it best. They call it the little crispy, I guess. I like that. And here's the specs on it. It is like I said, the Vortex Mini RE, this one's called, 1300 watts, 120, 60 hertz, 2-quart. There's the dimensions, by the way, if you want to measure to see how it might fit somewhere. But you can also just see it right here. So I'm about to get it turned on, get it plugged in, get it turned on. I'll show you the manual that came with it, which it only came with 1 book, but about to do that. So, I wanted to show you this. It said there a 1/4 chicken. Well, right there is that 1/4 chicken they're referring to, a leg and a thigh. And you see what it looks like in there. We're not doing it. I'm not going to do it today. Like I said, all we're doing today is fries. So be back. Okay, here is the guide, or the getting started guide that it comes with, and that's kind of what it is. And it does have stuff like important safeguards that I recommend you read. It'll tell you, sometimes they'll point out things that you might not think about that are really handy to know. Care, cleaning, and storage right there if you want to screenshot that and read it. But right here is mainly the main thing I think you might want to know, and that is for each function, the temperature range and the time range. And I think the lowest temperature it'll go to is 120 degrees, and that's in the reheat function. And the highest temp it will go to is 400, and this is all in Fahrenheit I'm talking about, but it goes to 400 in air fry. Now, and saying that, I read in here also that, I can't remember which function it is, you hold down one of the buttons for 3 seconds to change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius or vice versa. Let's see, to measure it, or I know I showed you the measurements on the box, but just so you'll know for sure, it's about 11.5 inches tall. And then in this direction, it's about 9. And if you include the handle out here, it gets pretty close to 12 inches. And then same thing right here, it's about 9 inches wide also. The basket, which I love the feel of it, it's got a good feel, by the way. But the basket is 6 3/4 inches wide, internal, and that's square because it's 6 3/4 in this way also. And right here, by the way, this is a big thing a lot of people ask on the other one I had that was similar to this, the Vortex 6, which it had this same setup, and those are silicone feet. They will come off, but they're not designed to, I mean, you take them off to clean stuff, but you put them back on. They're designed to stay on while you're cooking. And then they help hold it in so that, like when you're dumping out fries, even though a lot of times I'll take something and hold that tray in, that's what it's designed for, to help stay in there until you're dumping fries out or something. Let's see, and one other thing a lot of people want to know is this, so let me come around there where I can kind of do that. That is about, I know you probably can't see me on the camera anymore, but 32 inches long. So what we're going to do right now, here's what I paid for it, $49.92 at Walmart. And I think it is a Walmart exclusive, and the reason I believe that, I'm going to show you, and people that know about the internet, please bear with me. But you just go to Google. If you want to see more about it, just go to your Google, put in Instant Pot. It'll take you to right here, and one of the first pages it brings up is Instant Pot Home. You just touch that. I'm making sure you can still see what I'm doing. And then you just scroll down. Like I said, this is a little, I'm doing this for the people that might not be internet savvy. And then you can see right here, they list all their products, and you come to air fryer and you touch that. And that brings up these three right here, which is the Vortex 6 that I referred to a while ago. But here's this one, the one we're dealing with, the Vortex Mini. You touch it. It brings it up in the colors you can get, which is this teal looking color, the red, the one we have, which is this, and white, and it also comes in black. And then if you want to read more about it, there it is, the Vortex Mini 2-quart, and it tells you a little bit right here, and it even tells you more right here. There's plenty to look at on here if you want to see it. I'm not going to try and read it or go through it. But here's why I think it is a Walmart exclusive. It says buy now. Well, when you touch buy now, it takes you to Walmart's webpage. And here it is, $49.92. And then there's even more you can read right down here. There's a lot more about it. It kind of gives you a little better description. So you can do that if you'd like. And you can even order it there, I'm sure. So what I'm going to do right now is plug it in, and we're going to do I call it I don't really know what to call it. We're going to do a run-in on it. There's the first time it's been plugged in. It is set. What we're going to do is air fry and let it run for a few minutes just to heat everything up and make sure everything's okay on it. So I'm going to press air fry right there, and I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to move it a little bit closer before I get it running. So you can see I got air fry flashing, and it defaulted to 400 degrees and 12 minutes. So then you can do is hit start. And it's off and running, and we're going to see how noisy or how quiet or whichever. And that is really quiet. That is by far the quietest air fryer I've got. Yeah, I turned off the lights overhead so you could kind of see it a little bit better, because I did want you to understand that once it preheated, the word add food came up for a few seconds, and then it went to counting. Now, one thing you can do is when you open the basket, it stops and then says open, and then when you close it, it starts back. If there's anything else, I guess, again, I was showing you the temp. If you wanted to change the temp, you just press the temp button, and while it's flashing, you can change it to whatever you want, you know, within its parameters. Same thing with the time. You can move it to wherever you want to. So we'll put that back on 5. And if you want to cancel it, right there's a cancel button. So now you know. I just wanted you to see that. Be back. All right, I'm going to share something else I bought while I was at Walmart today. It's this right here. It's a stainless steel silicone trivet. And I wish Walmart knew who I was, because I'm plugging their products for free. It was $2.92. And I bought it because I thought it might work well with this. And that's how it works. You fold it open, And that fits pretty much perfect. And if you notice, it's the right height and all. So look for that while you're there if you want to. Okay, we are ready to do the French fry test. And every air fryer that I ever test, the first thing I test it with is frozen French fries, and I always use Ore-Ida Golden Crinkles. Now, the only thing I have to go by here is this right here. There's nothing anywhere else, any time or temp I can find. And this doesn't have temp, it just says French fries frozen, air fry for 10 minutes. Well, I'm assuming that's 400 degrees because that's not a lot of time for French fries. Normally French fries take a little longer than that. Well, this is only 1 pound, but we're fixing to find out how it does. So, going to hit air fry, it's set to 400, it's set to 10 minutes, already got it at 10 minutes. Going to hit start. It's preheating, as you can see right there, and the minute it says add food, we'll dump that 1 pound of French fries in, and I'll be back. Okay, there it goes. It says add food. That's what we're going to do. We'll pop it open onto the little trivet I have. I'm not doing any oil or anything, just French fries, and you can see about what that came to, which is about 3/4 of the way, but that's what they look like in 10 minutes. And we'll be going by my thermopen, and I always look for about 200 to 210 degrees on a French fry. Somewhere around 200 you're good, but 210 is good too. I'm going to be impressed if it does that, but we'll know in 10 minutes. Okay, it is telling me to turn the food or shake the fries in this case, and it's right at 4 minutes, I think. It was at 4 minutes. I'm not sure if it clicked over to 3 before it did that. They are a little tender and they're trying to break a little bit, but I'm just going to do this right here and kind of gently do that because they're in that soft stage, but they're going back in right now. That's all you have to do. It's back up and running. We'll see how they are in just a minute. But we're fixing to see how it did on temps. And let's see what they look like right now. And it is, hey, spot on, 200 degrees. So we'll check this one too. 207, 208. That is perfect temps for French fries. I'm impressed. 10 minutes for frozen French fries. That's not bad at all. So I'm going to get these in here and get some salt on them, and you can see what I mean by that staying in there while I shook it, because that is definitely in there. You always want it in. And I'm going to put a little salt on here, shake them up, and we're going to get ready for see how they taste. But I'm going to let them sit just a minute, cool off. So be back. All right, I got to say it passed with flying colors. I mean, it's perfect. And that's 1 pound of French fries, which is pretty impressive for a 2-quart machine. But what's really impressive was the 10 minutes from frozen. And I mean, they're perfect. I'm trying to find a perfect French fry to show you, but they are done to perfection. Well, you saw the temp. I mean, it was exactly what I looked for in them. So I'm not sure if that's focusing like I would like, but the point is, they are good. They are very good, and that's what matters. So anyhow, the Vortex mini air fryer. Now it is a little bit of a fingerprint magnet. I'm assuming you can see that with all my light reflections, but you will have to wipe it off occasionally. But I don't think it's a big deal. No, it wipes off well. So anyhow, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Y'all come back to see me. Hey, if you enjoyed anything you saw here, I do appreciate them thumbs up. They help a bunch, and it helps YouTube to put these things out for people to see them. I love y'all all. Come back to see me. Bye-bye.